All right, EJ Daigle, Dean of Robotics and Manufacturing again. This will be the second demonstration, third video, but second demonstration I'm going to do in the module here on using video, both for online instruction, distance learning, hybrid, all of these other things, but also for general instruction. Face-to-face instruction has a huge value in having video available to those students as well. All right, so specifically this time, we're going to talk about the WACOM tablet and digital ink. Upon successful completion of this topic, you'll be able to utilize the WACOM tablet and digital ink to annotate slides. So as in this example, I have the slide that we showed earlier, and all I was able to do last time was kind of go through the slide and talk about the bullets. Now what I'm going to be able to do is I'm going to be able to put annotations on the slides like you're seeing right here. I'm actually drawing live the path of current. This is the electron current flow path. So this is the path of electrons. This is the path that they're going. And if I wanted to do the calculation we did earlier for what's the current through R1, I might say, well, it's the voltage of R1, which is 12 volts, divided by 470 ohms. And if I wanted to know what that was, I could do, well, 12 divided by 470 is 0.0255 amps. Now you're kind of seeing how all of this comes together, right? That this now is 0.0255 amps. You can see how I've taken the tool of the screen capture software along with the ability to annotate that slide live, and I'm creating something even better, right? So let's talk about what I'm using right now. What I'm using right now is the WACOM tablet. What I love about the WACOM tablet, first and foremost, let me get rid of that. I don't know what happened there. So there we go. What I like about it first and foremost is it's inexpensive solution to draw and annotate on slides or figures. What we're talking, I think I paid $59 for mine. And I bought this one about 10 years ago, and I've been using it ever since, and I absolutely love it. This is the pressure sensitive tablet. Okay, so it's a pressure sensitive tablet that utilizes this pen. Now, could you do this with an iPad and spend hundreds or thousands of dollars, or a MacBook or something? Absolutely, you could do that with any of these things, right? But you couldn't do it for 59 bucks. And this little guy that I have is about, I don't know, he's about 10 inches across or whatever. The writing area that I have goes from here to here. What I love about it is it's a USB device. Again, it's in multiple sizes. I use the smallest one that's available because I throw it right in my backpack with my calculator, my laptop computer, and everything. And essentially what happens is whatever I write, if I'm writing on the tablet right here, like if I write ABC on the tablet right here, what you're seeing on my screen would be A, B, C up here. So don't pretend this is what's happening off to the side on the tablet that's connected to my computer via USB, right? Don't think about what I'm writing on the slide. I'm writing on the tablet ABC, and it's going to pop up on the screen ABC. So this allows for live annotations of our slides. But it also gives me different colors, widths of lines, things like that. So right now I'm writing in a red color, right? And all I have to do is hold the pen button down, and it'll bring up my my menu. I can go to pointer options. I go to ink color, and I can pick a different color. So if I want green, now I have green. Now I'm writing in green, right? And if I do it again, hold the pen down and go to pointer options, go to color, and now I'm writing in blue. And just like that, I have 3 different colors, or to be honest with you, I have infinite different colors that I have available to me because I can actually select colors of colors. But of course, I prefer the red, so I'm going to stay with that. I can also pick different widths of lines. I can pick erasers. So if I was to make a mistake, as an example, I don't ever make mistakes, but if I was to make a mistake, I would go to pointer options, I'd go to eraser, and I'd get rid of that mistake. And just like that, I'm right back where I want to go. Now I'm going to bring my pen back up. Different lines, different colors, different widths of lines, the erasers, all of that stuff's available. It also has programmable shortcut keys. You'll see 1, 2, 3, 4 shortcut keys that are up top. These keys are extremely valuable. They allow me to launch an application. I could program them to toggle between a pen and eraser. I could use them to open almost any Windows function. In this case, if I hit this upper right one that's on mine, this would be button 4 on my tablet, you'll see what it brings up is my calculator. If I didn't know what 4.5 times 2.2 was, it's up and running, and now 9.9 is my answer, and I don't need to go dig around for that. It just popped up right in front of my right in front of my PowerPoint slide as I'm lecturing when I needed it. So very, very, very handy. So let's do a demonstration with the WACOM tablet and get you guys a little bit excited. So I'm going to ask us to graph the function y equals 2x minus 1. Now, if you remember back to graphing, back to like college algebra or even high school algebra, you have an x-axis and you have a y-axis. And y is a function of x. We sometimes say f of x equals 2x minus 1 would be the same thing as y equals 2x minus 1, which is to say whatever I plug in for x is going to determine what y is. It's like a machine. I plug something in, I get something out the other side. So in this case, I'm going to take 2 times negative 3, because that's what I'm plugging in, and I'm going to subtract 1. So 2 times negative 3 is negative 6 minus 1 is negative 7. Then I'm going to take 2 times negative 2 minus 1. Negative 4 minus 1 is negative 5. Then I get 2x again. 2 times negative 1 minus 1. 2 times negative 1 is negative 2. Minus 1 is negative 3. Then I get 2 times 0 minus 1. And 2 times 0 is 0. Minus 1 is minus 1. And then I get 2 times 1 minus 1. So this is 2 times 1 is 2. Minus 1 is positive 1. 2 times 2 is 4. Minus 1 is positive 3, and I'm going to guess, just based upon what I've been seeing, is that this is a positive 5. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to graph these things, right? I'm going to go to negative 3, negative 7, that's my first point, right there, and then negative 2, negative 5, which is right there, oops, and then negative 1, negative 3, which is right there, and then 0, negative 1, which is right there, and then 1, positive 1, and then 2, positive 3, and then 3, positive 5. Those are my points. This is where it gets a little tricky. Trying to draw a straight line can be a little bit of an effort using the WACOM tablet, so I'm going to try to do my best to draw a straight line that connects those dots. See, oh, I lost one down here, didn't I? What was that? That was negative 2, negative 5, so I got to put that dot back in there. I lost it somehow. And just like that, you can see that is my function y equals 2x minus 1. Great opportunity to show students, if they didn't know how to graph a function, it doesn't matter what the function is. It could be something trivial like this. It could be something advanced. I could do parabolas, hyperbolas. I could do all kinds of things. I could use it for calculus. I have used it for calculus. Very, very good option. All right. So short assessment here. What are some benefits of digital ink? Well, we just saw some. We can do live demonstrations. We can annotate the slides. Work out problems live, draw and annotate on figures. Which of the following functions can be programmed with the shortcut keys? Well, we saw me use a shortcut key to go to the calculator application. That was programmed in by me. But I could also use a shortcut key to bring up the eraser or bring up the pen or to change colors. The fact of the matter is, shortcut key could be used for any and all of those. I only have 4, so I have to be careful about what I want to use them for. But I do have 4 shortcut keys. I've seen people that use all 4 shortcut keys for just 4 colors. That's an option as well. All right, so that concludes this segment. What's going to be on the next segment? Next segment, I'm going to use a document camera, which will allow me to demonstrate stuff a little bit more hands-on, a little bit more personal, and that'll be in the next segment that you'll see. As usual, I'll end every presentation with any questions. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to reach out to me, E.J. Daigle. My email address is on the screen. My phone number is on the screen. And I hope you'll take something away from this lecture, and I hope that you enjoyed it.